Hello, everyone, and welcome to our conversation today about revolutionizing the e-commerce experience. My name is Candice Carlson, and I lead our retail industry marketing team here at Google Cloud. With me today, I have Heather Hacker, VP Digital Experience and Program Management, and Frank Ogura, Director of Product Management, both from BJs Wholesale. And also joining me is Roland Gossage, CEO of GroupBy. Why don't we start with a few quick rounds of introductions? Heather, shall we start with you?
Absolutely. Let me introduce BJs first. So BJs is a wholesale club. We're a leading operator of membership-based warehouse clubs in the Eastern United States, headquartered in Westborough, Massachusetts. The company currently operates 222 clubs, 151 BJs gas locations in 17 states. And of course, our members can shop digitally online at bjs.com and through our mobile app. My name is Heather Hacker. I'm the VP of Digital Experience and Program Management at BJs. I oversee BJs Digital Experience, driving the strategy and work streams to deliver an engaging website and app, and continuing to optimize our members' digital journey.
Thanks, Heather. And I'm Frank Ogura, Director of Product Management at BJs Wholesale Club. I'm responsible for creating, managing, and executing the product feature roadmaps for bjs.com, from homepage all the way through checkout. Our focus is to create and iterate our digital experience with features that not only allow our members to save money, but also time.
Wonderful. Well, thank you both for being here. Roland, welcome as well. Why don't you tell us a bit about yourself and GroupBy?
Hi, everyone. I'm Roland Gossage. I'm the founder and CEO of GroupBy. GroupBy is a product discovery platform that is powered by Google Cloud Retail AI. And really, in essence, what GroupBy aims to do is put the right product in front of the right user at the right moment and maximize all of the important metrics for our customers.
Wonderful. Well, let's get started with our conversation. And, just to give a little bit of preface, there's no doubt that digital transformation is happening at record speed. We often talk about the fact that the digital era is here to stay and that retailers have a huge opportunity to transform the e-commerce shopping experience. Now, that could involve moving to the cloud to better leverage vast amounts of data to make real-time decisions, utilizing AI to elevate product discovery through search and recommendations, and ultimately understanding customer intent to create omnichannel experiences. Those are just some of the topics that come to mind on this. So I think with that said, my first question I'd love to direct towards Heather. So Heather, with 222 BJs clubs in 17 states, how does BJs increase adoption and conversions by leveraging your customer data?
Well, we do a little bit of all of those things that you just mentioned, especially around the omni-channel capabilities and understanding our members' intent as they are shopping our website. It's absolutely critical to us to be able to surface up to our members the most relevant products as they are shopping through digitally, and whether they're planning to buy that online and pick up in club or have that delivered same day. So we spend a lot of time leveraging our data to make sure that we're recommending the correct products to our members, that we understand their previous purchase, and can make sure that it's easy for them to go ahead and build their cart by understanding the products they purchase most frequently with BJs. So we're really focused on leveraging that data across the buy path to make search most relevant, recommendations most relevant, and make it very easy for our members to build their cart.
Wonderful. That's exciting. It's great to hear how you're able to leverage that data, since it is a challenge for some retailers. Frank, I'm curious. I've had the opportunity to hear you speak about data first or experience first. Could you share a little bit about what that means to BJs, and what are some of your agile innovation products that are really inspired by that approach?
Absolutely, Candice. Being a membership wholesale club, every transaction requires a membership. It allows us to easily leverage data to enhance the experience for our members. However, I would refrain from saying we're a digital-first team, because really we're focused on driving the experience, meaning we want to prioritize the metrics we track. We assess each new feature with a specific outcome, and we carefully choose our metrics, or KPIs, to ensure we do not fall in analysis paralysis, and it allows us to move faster, with better quality, and achieve higher results. Some of the projects we're working on that follow this methodology are same-day delivery capabilities, our buy online pickup in club capability, as well as expanding our personalized coupons through our mobile app.
Super exciting. Thank you. Roland, we've heard from BJs about some of their individual challenges and approaches, but I'm curious, since you do work with a broad set of retailers, from your perspective, what's the biggest challenge for retailers when it comes to tackling data, and how are you helping retailers better understand their customers?
Great question. So a lot of retailers, they have a ton of data, but they have to turn it into information. And that's sometimes the toughest thing is, how do I source that data? How do I bring it together, join it, and making it meaningful so that we can make the right decisions, as Frank said, from that, but also enable that user journey to be data driven. Obviously, taking things like machine learning and applying those so the system learns over time, and also is able to create that highly or hyper personalized sort of journey for each individual shopper. GroupBy enables this obviously through our platform. We try to assist our clients in essentially from sort of cradle to grave, being able to do it very quickly and hit those goals in a very timely fashion.
Wonderful. Thank you, Roland. That's so interesting. So I'm kind of continuing on this topic, Heather. I'm curious, with access to all this data, you probably have broader insights into customer trends. What are some of the online shopper trends that you're currently seeing for the BJ's shopper?
Sure. I mean, I would say the two biggest trends that we're seeing are really trends that we saw start pre-pandemic, but were absolutely highlighted and elevated because of the pandemic. The first of those would be omnichannel. Omnichannel really became the way to shop last year, and we're seeing that trend continue. People now have an expectation that they're able to buy online and pick up in the store, or pick up curbside, or get products delivered same day. And then the other trend that I would say that we've seen is personalization. Oftentimes the customer doesn't even realize that the experience is personalized for them, but they've come to expect it. There's an expectation that the experience will be convenient for them, and part of that is built on knowing the customer and being able to surface up what's most relevant to them.
Wonderful. And as you think about some of these trends, how are you developing business strategies and prioritizing investments really based on some of this behavior?
Yeah, I mean, we've absolutely, used both of those trends to prioritize our investments last year and this coming year. Absolutely, we doubled down in omnichannel. In the last year, we introduced curbside pickup. We were already sort of ahead of that trend. We already had the ability to buy online and pick up in club, and the ability to do same-day delivery, but we extended both of those. So with buy online, pick up in club, we extended it to include curbside pickup, which really became the expectation for safer purchasing last year. And then we also extended the types of products that we make available through those omni-channel capabilities. So we extended, for example, our buy online, pick up in club to include fresh products, which of course became very important as people began to do a lot more grocery shopping last year, for home. But like I said, we're really seeing that trend continue. So we are continuing to invest in making those omni-channel programs, the most convenient that they can be for our members, by extending out, further capabilities around substitutions and again, expanding product types and so forth. From a personalization standpoint, we have actually embarked on, really a multi-year project to integrate our customer data across our channels, and be able to utilize that across email, push notification, the way we message our customers on site, and to do better A/B testing to really understand what's working and what's not working for our members as they shop our digital properties.
Wonderful. Yeah, some of the trends that we watch on the Google side is we've noticed that searches for curbside, for instance, are up 3,000% year over year. And so the thought is people have gotten so used to this idea of shopping online and easily having it put in our car that we will probably stick, that some of those trends will stick. So really interesting to hear your approach. Roland, from your perspective, what are some of the commonalities that you see amongst e-commerce brands when it comes to like their implementation and strategic direction that have been spurred by some of the trends from the pandemic?
So we were fortunate enough or privileged enough to have great clients like BJs who were way ahead of the curve. We had obviously built technology to support BOPIS or curbside pickup as well as same-day delivery. They adopted it well before we even knew coronavirus existed. And this really did a couple of things. One is when the pandemic did come, it allowed them to shift from omnichannel to a modified version of omnichannel quite quickly. And instead of obviously surviving the pandemic, they were thriving during it. So we saw often most of our customers, every metric was up 200%. And the nice thing is that tide has come in, but as it recedes, it didn't recede even close to where it was before. So these are now ingrained in how people are thinking, and they've set the new bar of what's just a normal shopping experience, which is great because we're raising the bar kind of across the board, and others will have to follow what organizations like BJs and GroupBy are doing together.
So on this topic of digital tools and experiences, Frank, we've spoken a lot about the features and functionalities and experiences that BJs is thinking is bringing to life for customers. But how are you helping your customers how are you attracting your customers to complete the sale online and to really use these experiences?
Absolutely. So I love the context of this question because we strive to attract, inspire, and persuade our members to engage with us. In the digital space, there's no single path to guide members through. They can enter the journey any way they'd like, whether it's from a search result on Google to a product detail page to a product listing page to going directly to bjs.com via the homepage or via the mobile app, just to name a few. So it's imperative we ensure no matter where our members enter, they have the same experience without friction. We know as much as our members love the value we provide them, they're also crunched for time. So saving time is almost as valuable as providing them great merchandise and services. Through GroupBy's product discovery platform, powered by Google Cloud Retail AI, we have enabled universal search and discovery, from search functionality found throughout our site to filter facets on product listing pages, and finally through recommendation engine that has empowered us not only to have our members not have to spend too much time finding what they want, but in many ways find our members directly themselves so they can shop with us with ease and convenience.
Wonderful. So you spoke about your usage of GroupBy's product discovery platform and some of those different elements. What are some results that you might be willing to share with us specifically around search or recommendations and data enrichment?
We've seen great results with our partnership with GroupBy. As I mentioned, their integration across search and discovery has not only enabled a better experience for our members, but also helped exceed our expectations. We look at GroupBy as an enabler for our members to build their cart, and through the work we've done with them, we've seen 130% increase in add to cart via search, and over 200% increase in click-through rate when people are on a search result page and want to understand more about that product, which allows members not only to build their cart in meaningful ways, but also develop their shopping experience to allow for better discovery and making more confident purchase with us.
Wow, those are some impressive results. Thank you so much for sharing. That's exciting. Even though we're hearing this experience, we know through our conversations with retailers, and something that we've heard over and over again is that while this digital first era is exciting, it actually poses many challenges for retailers today. And one of those key challenge areas is product discovery. So providing high quality search, providing high quality recommendations that really speak to a user and is personalized to their experience. And mostly that's because it's difficult to understand user intent and context with existing technologies. And it's difficult to personalize experiences across channels to ensure you're surfacing the right content to your shoppers. So Roland, I'm curious, with these consumer with these consumer needs changing so quickly and all these trends that we're trying to keep on top of, how is GroupBy helping retailers deliver a frictionless shopping experience and really get products to customers faster than ever before?
Well, we eat, sleep, and drink that all day. So we spend 100% of our time just worrying about that. Obviously, with our partnership with Google, we've come together to build a solution that leverages all the online data as well as the in-store to create that fundamentally better user experience that the end user is looking for for organizations like BJs. And again, no matter which way they come at that angle, we need to automatically create that highly personalized experience, whether it's product recommendations, search, navigation, product landing pages, promotions, coupons, you name it. And that's a lot of data. And so what we do is we provide a platform that allows you to leverage all the data, have us be able to create that Google-esque experience, leveraging things like machine learning and AI, and then create an easy to adopt system in the Google in the BJs.com environment. And so that's really how we help our clients, and we do this in a very, very short period of time. We essentially democratize machine learning for them, and so they can spend their time on being a great retailer and a great club membership, and we then be that extension of their team to allow them to do it in a matter of weeks to months versus months to years.
Wonderful. So for Google, it's incredibly important for us to work with partners like GroupBy, both for scaling, to ensure we can impact the broader retail ecosystem, to ensure we have the right set of expertise. But I'm curious, why are GroupBy and Google better together from your perspective?
So this is my proverbial peanut butter and chocolate answer. Google, obviously an amazing platform. We utilize a lot of the Google Cloud infrastructure, as well as the new retail APIs that have just been released. And what we do is we combine that with our industry knowledge and then our tooling and knowledge and pipelines around that to create a turnkey solution. So the idea there is that we sort of have the combination of these two things together is really what creates a 1 + 1 = 3.
Wonderful. I love chocolate and peanut butter too, so that's a really great answer. Heather, curious from the customer perspective, what are you most excited about regarding the advancements with Google and GroupBy? Anything you'd like to share from your perspective?
Yeah, I'm most excited about that ability to really understand our customers' intent and to build the best experiences for them. We're really at the sort of beginning stages of being able to leverage that data. And, as we move forward, we're looking to better understand if our member is online shopping same day delivery, if they're shopping buy online, pick up in club, making sure that we're making it very easy for them to add all of the products to their basket, for that particular, type of pickup or delivery. And the more that we know, the better that we can drive that experience for our members. So I am very excited about, being able to continue to leverage this type of data to build the best experience for our members.
Wonderful. Well, you've already made some incredible advancements for your shoppers, and I can't wait to see the new experiences that come to life through these partnerships. We are just about at the end of our time today, but Roland, just one more question for you. What else, other than our partnership, of course, what else makes GroupBy unique from your perspective?
I think it's our approach. We want to be a company that also creates a frictionless experience with our customers. And I think our approach to the way that we look at partnership and wanting to be an extension of the BJ's team, and the fact that we have a very regular cadence and we're actually trying to drive innovation with them, as opposed to them always coming to us, that we actually come with a solution and work in tandem. And that creates really a partnership that will achieve a much better outcome because we've taken that friction out of that process with our customers.
Thank you so much, Heather, Frank, and Roland. It's been incredibly insightful to hear your perspectives on this important topic of how retailers can embrace the digital moment and improve e-commerce experiences for their shoppers. And thank you all for joining us today. We appreciate your time. If you'd like to learn more, you can visit GroupBy's website or our Google Cloud Retail Solutions website for more information. Thank you.